sir has given us topic to detect the condition of the women. First, we have to understand the deep meaning of the partition, narrative, and the depiction. First of all, we have to understand the word division and partition. The difference between division and partition. Division is something that to divide, and partition is the action that is being take place, where there is a separation, where there is an alienation, that is called separation. And narrative means simply description, or we can say that it is a series of events that tend to happen in the regular interval of time. So the theme was that's a given, that depiction of women. It is only the time is that it is based on hegemony, agony, strife, subordination to subjections, rape, violence, arson, and so many things. Apart from that, when we read Vishnu Sahani, the train has been understood. There we saw the helplessness. A woman who was sitting in the train compartment, near the train compartment, near the bathroom, depicts the helplessness. See what is the portrait is there. We saw that she was counting the beds, and she was trying to address. We can scan a line, and then to बैठने दो, आजा बेटी आजा, तुम्हारे साथ आके बैठ. This was the thing that depicts the helplessness of a woman. But apart from that, it also depicts that she's been spirit. She has the spirit to acknowledge the spirit that is being given. When she spoke that word, all people in the train compartment silent, keep quiet, and silence surrounds. Another story we can compare with that Lajvanti by Rajendra Singh Bedi. Laju was abducted by the abductors. She was kidnapped. Then we can say that how the life was during the kidnapping. When she returned back, when her husband asked her, "Did he beat you?" Then she officially told that no. Then his husband shocked, immediately shocked that wife didn't beat him. So in the background of story, we see that her husband used to beat her regularly, but beating, she thought that it is the right of the husband to beat, because and she said that if you will beat me, I will not talk to you. So this, by hearing this, her husband started calling her Devi, goddess, and we can see that the trauma that she wanted to depict, and we can see that never a woman can openly discuss with the things that she has faced and the trauma she has been addressed. It is all about that the psychological portrait is there that we have seen. Another story is from the picture by Amrita Pritham. We can see that when Puro was abducted, Puro was kidnapped by Rashid. Rashid brought a tattoo artist, and he tells that the tattoo artist tattooed on her hand. By tattooing on her hand depicts that it is the identity crisis of the woman, that she has now replaced by Hamida, Puro to Hamida. Then the name Puro to Hamida depicts her identity crisis, because when she was abducted, there is no place for her to return back into the back life. Now we can also see the pathetic condition of a father by Prafullah Roy. In the father wished that his children, that her children might die, because it is the honor for the family. In order to prove her chastity, the father thinks that she might die, and the question is that it's not, let it be her. We can conclude from that it is the society that what society will think, what the kind of people will think. So moreover it will be that she might be able to die or anything like that. Now next we can see from Urvashi Mutalia's The Other Side of Silence, where she has depicted she has interviewed 70 people around it, and 70 people, and by interviewing that she has called among from the women, she told that please don't tell this to our children. So the female writer says no, history should not record the past, history should not record only the rulers, the men of the society, but women, you can speak, write also, fight for the freedom. So in this quotation narration, we see that history not only records the past, but now time has been changing. Then we should there we are seeing that women empowerment is there and male dominant society is overcome. So at last I would like to finish from the concluding lines from Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You can write me down in the street with your bitter to still lies. You can throw me in the very dirt, but still like life I will rise.